non fa la bella no se le tue bala tue belle taie non vale una la una la poi bola tua ale di oh e la 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 Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sit for a second.
Come sit over here.
I just love feelings. I don't know.
So we're called Tribal Baroque. This is our original work. We've been doing it for 15 years together. And Thoth has been doing it, created the whole idea of playing violin and singing and that whole thing probably 20 years before I met him. So he's been doing it for like 40 years or something. And there's a documentary about him that won an Academy Award in 2002 about his life that you can watch if you want to.
Is it in your Instagram?
Yeah, well,
Say it again?
you have to write to me and ask for it, and I'll send it to you. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah.
How big is part of improvisation, or is it just whole set?
What do you think?
10 to 30% of improvisation.
It's all improvised.
Is it?
Every
Well,
bit.
this isn't.
This isn't.
Yeah.
Right.
We write this. It's electronic music, and then we basically go with the scene as it arrives. Our interactions are so. We've been doing it for so long with each other. We know everything. We just almost can predict what each other is
What the other is doing, going to do. Yeah. And yeah, people can think that it's rehearsed or something. And I guess it is because we've been doing it for a long time. But it's also I think why people think it's rehearsed and it's like pre-planned is because everything we do it fully. Like we don't do something like shyly or half-assed. We just go for it, and then the other just follows. It's kind of like the game yes and in acting school. They do this thing where one person does something and then you just have to go yes and you do something to go with it. We're not consciously doing that. I don't know what we're doing when that happens. It's kind of we transcend ourselves and go somewhere else, and then it just happens. And having an audience really helps. Having people witnessing, holding space for us just really helps. Like I can't do that without an audience, whereas he can't. For some reason. Any other questions?
All right.
Thank you.
Time to eat.
Thank you very much. Thank you both of you. It was so beautiful. Thank you very much. Could feel so
Thank
much
you for
presence.
inviting
and,
us.
Yes, thank you for inviting us. This is a great space for us to play in.
Thank you. It's for me it was so special. I just did 10 minutes, but I just felt your flow, and as you say, you commit to it because you just live in your own flow, and then the other one is just guiding that. It was so beautiful. You could not feel the resistance almost at all, and it was just, yeah, it's like other entities come, you know, and you just interact with whatever comes and you flow with it. And the fear almost dissipates, it just goes away, you know, the ego just goes away. So it's so beautiful to watch.
Yeah. It's therapeutic, definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you
I
for.
really have a question, but
Yeah.
I want to sing stupid, you know.
No,
just
no.
like-
Just if you have a
because
reflection.
I just try to understand before, and after that I just feel, and I realize that it's like I maybe I don't know, and maybe what each one can see in your amazing voice with the feeling, like the life, the shadow, the I don't know, the colors, all the I perceive, well, okay.
Yeah. It's not, we, like, each of us may have a story in our heads of what we feel like is happening for us, but each person will have a different impression of what's going on, and there is no right or wrong way to experience it. It's, and we've had people come from the audience and start dancing or singing with us, in public spaces, you know. So it's very much a interactive experience, and we'll sometimes turn and sing to people, and that's totally spontaneous. So it's all about just doing whatever is, just being completely present and being in the moment and just expressing whatever's going on and doing it fully, really committing to it, you know.
It's kept me very young.
It's kept us both very young.
It has cleared. The United States has been a difficult place for me as a being, as a mixture of very many different beings. I have a lot of different nationalities who seem not to get along in the world. And when I was growing up, there were no civil rights, and people used to curse me out and my family out as we were driving around. And it created a difficulty in my heart. And I can almost say that this music came from, as a result of finding a way to become a loving being in spite of receiving so much hatred. So I consider it a very loving art. And I'll leave that with you.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Blessings to you all. Thank you for listening.